Hey guys, today we're having a look at the H610M H motherboard from Gigabyte. Now this board is a 12th gen board. It's got DDR4 still, so this is like a in-between board, so you can still use your DDR4 RAM on a newer 12th gen processor. At this stage the DDR5 RAM is extremely expensive, so this is a good compromise for that. This board has got the basic features of everything you'll need in a motherboard. I think this has got PCIe 4. Let's quickly see there's the the specs of the board. So it is a 12th gen LGA 1700 Intel H610 chipset with PCIe 4 x 16 for your graphics card, and then yeah, that's basically, well, it looks like it's got HDMI and D sub at least, so it can still take a normal VGA screen, which is sometimes something there, normal VGA screen, and that is, in some cases it's something people want. If you have an old extra screen or whatever that doesn't have HDMI, you can just use that port straight, or you have to use a converter if you want to use each on HDMIs. PCIe 3 x 1. So yeah, there you can see it's still got a PCIe slot ×3, and there's a PCIe ×4 slot. It's got a Gigabit LAN obviously, and 8-channel audio, just basic audio. So this board is it's an excellent way to just get into 12th gen and get started with everything. So let's open this up and see what you get inside. So as I said, very basic, just everything you need for a desktop build. This will be great for office PCs and even gaming PCs if you're not too serious or whatever, but it depends on what graphics card you're going to put on there. And it's only got 2 RAM slots. So this is your your SATA cables. You get one of these that's 90 degrees, and on the other end it is straight, and then you just get 2 straight. Let's put that there, and then get your motherboard, and this still has a few booklets and what's this disc thing? I think it was called CD or DVD in the old days. So yeah, let's just put that aside. Your little header plate for in the back of the chassis. Yeah, so let's get this opened up. The packaging is also not too bad. I mean, yeah, it's at least nicely packaged in a box. Let me just open this up. Okay, there you go. There's the back of the board, and yeah, it says on here, it says this little metal plate is LGA17XX and LGA18XX. So let's turn this around so that you can see what's all on this. Okay, we're living in Africa. All the birds and stuff. Okay, this video is very tough to make because the camera doesn't want to focus. So there at the back of the board, you've got your 2, I'll just keep my fingers out of the view. Okay, so on the back of the board, you've got your D-sub and HDMI, these 2 old PS2 connectors. You can still use that for keyboard and mice, or even scanners if you've got barcode scanners and that works with that. So the HDMI, 2 USB 2s, 2 USB 3s, another 2 USB 2s, and a nice Gigabit LAN port, and there are just your audio jacks. The board has got a bit of lighting, so this will lit up if you switch it on. You can see you've got nice power for the CPU. There's your CPU fan plug. There's an extra system fan plug, and power for the motherboard. This processor, I'm gonna just pull it off like this so that we can see the size of that 12th gen chip, or the chip holder is much larger than the previous 11th gen and all the previous ones. So this new socket is quite a different kind of a beast. Right, moving from the processor, you've got your two DIMM slots. What I like of these is they've got the clips on both sides, so these always feels a bit more secure when you insert your RAM. There you go with your normal power or your power supply connector, 4 of the SATA boards, and a USB 3 for your front header. So this will be for your chassis to plug in, or any USB 3 cable can connect there. Then yeah, there's the little battery. This is for your lights and stuff. There's another fan port. So this has got actually space for 3 extra fans. This NVMe slot is the only one on the board, so you can install 1 NVMe on this, and you can also install more SSDs on it through these plugs, but you'll need SSDs like the 2.5-inch SSDs, like normal, yeah, or another kind of SSD. So this will be the only slot for that. And there's your little PCIe 3 slot, and yeah, front audio, LEDs. It actually supports LEDs, and then you've got your audio and 2 USBs. This is a serial port still, serial connector. So this board is focused on, like, for businesses maybe, or environments where you still have a lot of devices which you have to input here. So yeah. Alright, so that is everything that I can show on this board. This is a mini micro ATX motherboard. So it's a micro ATX board. It'll fit into a smaller chassis. So it says 12 gen core processor, socket 1700. So it is DDR4, as I said. So just something to keep in mind with this board. You won't be able to install DDR5 later on, but at least you can reuse your RAM that you've got maybe on your current build. So that's it for this unboxing, and hopefully this helps you to see how the board looks and what you can install on it and maybe what not. Everything is it's a good old Gigabyte board, and it'll still work as Gigabyte works. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have a great day.